again, please continue to help us to share and like. Continue to hit the like button. It helps to avert their algorithm. Understanding the evil political game of Nigeria. My sister, go ahead. Let me use the restroom real quick.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We want to put it together. Understanding the evil political game of Nigeria, because you need to understand why we are telling you that general elections will not solve your problem. Your problem is not leadership problem. It is not bringing one criminal out and putting another criminal. Bringing the criminal that is shouting and bringing the quiet one that is doing like a saint. Criminal is criminal. It will not serve you. Only one change you need. Only one protest you need. Transition now. They did it in Chile 2020. They occupied roads until their military constitution, they voted, they went for referendum and everything that they needed. This is one thing. When the people organize what they need to do, we will know. We that are watching it from here, we will know. But you see, that one is bogus, is fake. If you take your children there, they use your children to do suya. Understanding the evil political game. From the beginning of this Fulani British colony called Nigeria, the only one political agenda that they had, and they still have, is keeping the indigenous peoples, the owners of the ancestral lands and resources, keeping them away from where political decisions are made, where policies are made. That's the only agenda. You hear them bringing 20 agenda. You want to do this, you want to do that. Found one agenda, keeping you from where decisions are being made, because your resources need to be stolen.
Yep.
They keep them away from political power and away from each other, what we call divide and conquer or divide and rule. They use religion. You are Muslim, you are Christian. Even in Christianity, you are Roman Catholic, you are Anglican.
You can marry each other, sir.
No, even in Pentecostalism, you are Deeper Life, you are winners, you are on the more, you are on the akara. Even inside that one again, like one believe Papa Mama, one believe Daddy Gio, one believe Mama Gio. Hey, again. It is not any spirituality. It is not taking you close to God. It is taking you far away from God. And that's why we say, run away from any Arab white man religion. Run away from it. Go and carry the Bible. They didn't write the Bible. Carry the Bible, Torah. Go and carry it and read it by yourself. It will begin to make sense to you. It's like a story. From Old Testament, it's just the story. You see the things that human beings do. Don't allow anybody to explain it to you. Read it by yourself. It's like story. You understand it. Anybody that tells you not understand it is a lie. You understand it. It's like story. What is difficult in? Oh, Abraham left somewhere. He went with his wife. They met enemies. He said, the wife, please protect me. Don't tell them you're your husband, though, because I'm actually your cousin. What is the difficult you need to understand? Is this. Go and read it. You understand it. So these people, they started playing evil soccer game. Yes. Maradona soccer moves. The more you look, the less you see. Yes, everybody confused. What is going on? I thought he said democracy. I thought we said election. I thought he said we should get our PVC. I thought he said we should come out. It's Ogbali Bogari. The more you look, the less you see. It's called soccer game. Maradona. Aparagi this side. Aparagi this side. Maga apagi front back. He did confuse. If you Google, you see that one of Maradona's trademark moves was dribbling full speed on the right wing, and on reaching the opponent's goal line, delivering accurate passes to his teammates. He was not joking with it. Maradona, that's why the name Maradona. Even IBB, they called him Maradona. That means our people understood that they were being played. So this means that these colonial monsters got teammates. Teammates for colonial monsters. They have been recruited, always been recruited, and being constantly, handsomely rewarded. You, the indigenous peoples, became the opponents. That's a summary of neocolonialism. What did we say? In your midst, in your people, they recruited teammates, team players.
Yep.
Inside. We will call their names to you. We will list them to you so that when you see, you will know. We told you that in this show, what we want you to do is open your brain. We are here to open your brain, then open your eye so that when you see it will make sense. Because your eye is supposed to be connecting to your brain so that what you're seeing with your eye, your brain will be interpreting it properly and you will be behaving very well. That's why we come here every Saturday to get information out to you so that it will go make sense. When say it go make sense when we finish, sit down and continue to watch. You will understand. So these are teammates for the colonial monsters, and they are being recruited all the time and handsomely rewarded. And you, the indigenous people, you're on the other side. You know it's soccer game. And the ball, the other side. So the teammates are those benefiting from the colonial order, colonial system. Enemies of their own people. We told you in colonialism, it was the white man physically in your land colonizing you. Neo-colonialism, white man removed his hand, brought your own people and kept them oppressing you, suppressing you. Their knee on your neck, you can't breathe. And they say, stay there. Spy. Who are they? Who are the teammates for the colonial monsters in this soccer game that we are playing? Who are the people playing us? Politicians. Yes. Your brothers. All those people that call themselves politicians. All of them. Owners of political parties, whatever, all of them. Yes. Ndori. Okorocha no Okorondimo. All of them. Of course, their counterparts and fellow bedfellows. Church, mega church, and religious leaders. Yes, those ones now tagging over now boogie. Your brain is in foam. Nothing is on. Nothing is making sense in your brain. It's in as you're looking, you're yeah. Be steady. God will do it. If you're a Muslim, hit your head on the ground 50 times, hit your leg 20 times. That's when God will come and help you. If you're a Christian, don't sleep. Be awake. Do night vigil. Fasting. He gets poorer and poorer. And the person that is teaching you is getting richer and richer. The more you look. They are part of the soccer game. We are telling you about members of the team of the soccer game. Celebrities, yes, beauties. Indian America organize weddings. The super wedding in the world. The greatest wedding, yes. I fathered all the children anywhere I found, like in Biafra. And then I have rewarded one of the Mungus. I've married her. So we celebrate and go and buy all the designers. And then you say, do you know this bag is 20 million? Do you know this bag is 1 billion? In the place where our people cannot find food to eat. What is this evil for? What is this evil for? British. In other countries, when people are suffering, it's the celebrities that will carry it on their head to spread it. They will do movies, they will sing music. Even apartheid here. We used to sing songs for apartheid and everything against them. But here we are pushing something that will free our people. All these British, all they can do is to fix nash and fix breast and fix eye and fix nail. Like in the you see all of you will suffer. Don't worry, my people will wake up eventually. We are talking about team members for the colonial monsters, traditional rulers, because they're not leaders. Appointed, paid salary by Nigerian colonial government. Fake freedom fighters. Yes, we'll break it down for you. Fake people organizing fake protests, fake strike. Before they're even finishing the organization, they will come them and give them money. And everything has gone.
They'll go and marry a 23-year-old when they're 69.
Exactly. The elites, so-called elites, who have refused to join the struggle to free the poor masses. You went to school. You are supposed to, these things you are saying is supposed to make sense to you. But all of a sudden, you're a medical doctor. You can't understand my English. All of a sudden, you are an engineer. You can't understand what I'm saying. All of a sudden, you are a lawyer. You went to school. They paid school fees for you to study law. All of a sudden, you don't know what constitution is again. You don't know how they're making it again. Everything is not making sense to you because you are, I don't know what to call it. All of them are members playing the soccer on the side. They're on the other side. Because we told you that 1999 constitution is the demarcation. Those that are playing for us and those that are playing against us. Anybody still upholding, swearing to, enforcing the 1999 constitution is on the other side of the battle. It's the enemy of the people. 1999 constitution is the yardstick. If you're on this side saying, pull it down, transition now, then you're part, you are with the indigenous people. The greatest scare of the white Arab colonialists, because they work partner, they are partners. The white came with Christianity, Arab came with Islam. They connect together. Why the white is giving the Arab descendants ammunition to buy you, so that together they are partners. But they had the greatest scare that made them to feel like, you know what, we're going to finish these people. That was the challenge from Biafran Republic. 1967-70, they never knew that the black people could organize themselves within 3 years, execute battle that's like they came to finish them, but they fought. They were producing ammunition. They were producing. Why that? When they were fighting, our people inside did not even know. They kept our people safe. They were marrying. They were farming. There's something that Tony explained to me. Something about a strategy on how to feed the people. They were the plans. Anywhere you get to, you plant food. Even if you're going to move. When you move, the next group that will come there will eat and harvest that food. That's how, until they closed borders, until they made it that it was impossible. And so our people, they will still go and study. Or you see, they will eventually go and study what happened. But that was the biggest scare for them. And they said, what? Because our people fought with their last blood. The earth shook. The earth bled. Our people fought without shoes. They say, give us, because they were fighting for the life of their children. The White Arab Alliance swore to wipe out 1/3 of Nigerians, not sparing even 2-year-old, not sparing even babies, like Herod in the Bible. So they created a dot in a circle to put the people that they feel that the most troublesome part of black race, Ndibo, they call them Igbo people. Ndibo, the meaning is ancient people. But God intervened. Yes, God intervened. Their full plan did not work. Alas, man is not God. Man is not God. Man, know that you are not God. Whether you are black, white, red, Asia, whatever, know that you are not God. There is a supreme being which you people do not acknowledge, which we acknowledge and worship in truth and in spirit. He reigns in our land, and he will reign once again when we are done with this. There is God. There is God. We know you don't believe that there's God, but there is God. And that God is fighting for us.
And we are called by his name, by the way.
And we are called by his name. And we are battle axes in his hands. And we are pencils in his hands. And we move by his inspiration. That's why you see this project going on. We are fighting bare hands. We don't have anybody funding us. We don't have money coming from anywhere. We are literally fighting bare hands. But you see how the enemy is shaken. Because he that is with our God is majority. He saves, whether by large number or by small number. We know the God that we serve. He's called Chukwu Okike, the creator of the universe. We are working with him. So Ndibo, the ancient people, just like you have Burkina Faso. The Burkina Faso, we call them Burkinabés. That means Burkina Faso, the righteous man, Burkinabe, righteous man. So Ndibo, the ancient people, the colonial masters called us, are a people who on record chose death over slavery. You go and see Igbo landing in Georgia, 1803. That will tell you who we are and how we move. So the plan of the 1967 military alliance was to destroy Biafra and keep Ndibo trapped in that dotted circle. That is political minority, making the political minority and keeping them away from power without international borders or coastal borders. Danger, warning, there's warning we are sending out. You know warning? So far, this Ndibo are still trapped in that dotted circle. No one in Nigeria, Africa, or the world will know peace.
You say
you will never know peace. You will not prosper because you're struggling with somebody, you wrestle the person down. As you're holding that person down, you're also holding yourself. So you will not have time to prosper because you're holding them down. That is, all the indigenous peoples will remain down, poor and restless. Because ọkụkọ nọ na ngige egwu, ọkụkọ egwu, no peace for the wicked. As you're chasing them and not doing what you're supposed to do to free yourselves and your children, everybody is inside the trouble. Nobody will be out. What swallowed and is still keeping the sovereignty of Ndibo, the ancient people, the great Igbo nation, what swallowed their sovereignty, continue to keep your own sovereignty. You, yes, all the indigenous peoples, they will keep your sovereignty. And you know what did that? The fraudulent, colonial, illegitimate 1999 constitution. That is what swallowed the sovereignty of everyone. That's why we're suffering. Everything that we're going through, all we are asking you, we are not saying go and do answers, go and do 20 things. Only one thing is what we're asking you to do. Bring down that colonial evil book. That's all. Transition now. Tell everybody to stop. No election, no nothing. Don't conduct. Don't do anything. We are going for transition so that we can get constitutional arrangement that will favor everyone and we can live in peace. Therefore, because they know that this thing, if you do it, you'll be free. All their political moves and permutation is to ensure that that evil book of Lucifer, 1999 Constitution, is enforced and renewed every 4 years via general election. Conducted by who? By Nigerian people. You see why you're down? Have you seen why you're down? Conducted by them. Ninas, the Ninas campaign for self-determination is now the monster they fear most. A work of 25 years research and brain work. I'm so proud of our people. So proud. Whenever I think of Nina's proposition, I marvel. I say, wow. And when we break it down for some people and they understand, they say, what? What? Even the white man did not believe. Of course, you know they don't know our capabilities. That we could come up with such a project. A project that when you're sleeping and eating aki and okwa, your enemy is running in confusion. And you're just like, la tap aki and okwa. Like, you're smiling. When you do one again, you gotta be drinking your wine, palm wine, and then they're like, nah, tano uroko, not uroko, not tano. Like,
at least I won't end up in the ER with heart attack or
stroke. No, you're taking your wine, eating obando uroko. The enemy is running. You see them moving, my dear. It's amazing. If you understand the proposition, you will be part of what we are doing. Because your name will enter the annals of the world as the people that did wonders with
brain work.
Not a carrying stick, Camilo. It's noiseless, very dangerous, because it seeks to uproot the taproot of colonialism and neocolonialism. What the problem that people could not solve 500 years. Nina's project and strategy is multifaceted and does not require the participation of the colonial soccer teams and the willing teams. They don't need to be part of it. Hence, the need for them to infiltrate, counter, duplicate, and fake the project. So they went and got all their team members. We are telling you, understanding the evil political game of Nigeria, for you to understand why things are happening the way. Their team members who have called them before to you, the politicians, the mega church owners, yes, all of them, from A to Z, Adeboye, Obiyoyo, Kokoyo, Akinmo, Ndimondara, all of them, they are not worshiping God, they are not working for God. Bishop Kuka, or Bishop Cook, that one in Kaduna, that they are buying his people and he's busy speaking English, looking for what.
But that's how you act when you use cocaine for breakfast. Okay.
Yes. And especially when you didn't marry, you're staying by the side and eating fattening food and taking cocaine at breakfast. That's how you act. All of them, British who have broken down for you. The traditional leaders, those ones are appointed, are paying them salary. Fake freedom fighters who have told you how to know them. It's easy to know them, and my people have known them now. Fake protest organizers, fake strike organizers, the so-called elites that will only be intelligent when they're studying medicine, law in the class, and engineering in class. But when it comes to things that will free the people, suddenly the things will not make sense to them again. Yeah, because they're all benefiting from the old order. They are looking for, okay, their political ambition. Oh, come out so that we too. So when they come from time to time, they carry beans and rice and share to people. They call them, hey, Onwa has given us rice and beans.
That's how, that is a way to identify a man with a low self-esteem. Any man waiting for you to call him Onwa, matter that's nothing in his private parts. Akam is what is in there.
Yes. So about 10 years ago, when Nina's campaign train got to that dot in circle, you know, we told you that they kept Ndigbo in dot in circle. So as the campaign continued, 10 years ago, we're telling you, when the campaign hits, because that was when the mass mobilization for people, the 5% more mass mobilization that we told you people about last week. Please go and watch that video. We broke down all the things that Nina's has been doing in percentages. There's one we told you that is 5%, which is mobilization and enlightenment of the public, of the people, because that's the only role they need to play. Every other part, they don't need to be part of it, and it was being executed. But this one is where they, so when that thing got to Alibo about 10 years ago, you know what? These evil people will play the video to you. They recruited Nahad Kano. He was recruited to distract this Ndigbo. Yes, Ndigbo are the most dangerous type of slaves to keep in captivity. So they recruited him. In the next section, we will break it down for you, the role he came to play, how he played the role, because we were inside. We are not coming from outside. We tell you that we're from inside. We'll break it down for you. We desire liberation. We say no 2027 general elections, transitioning instead. Please share this video and other videos from Nina's. Nina's, again, the meaning is Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination. That's what it means.